Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. I have a Goodwill haul for you today. I should not have a Goodwill haul for you today, but I've been getting ready for my sale, which will have been at this point yesterday when you see this. I just need to get out. And truth be told, if I would have went out to my backyard and just sat on my chase lounge, I would have fallen asleep. So I took a ride to my like number 2 Goodwill, I guess you could say, and I have a haul for you. So one thing I got was these. It's a recipe card assortment from Current. And oh yeah, there are different ones. Thought they were all the same actually, but yeah, there's an onion. Oh, there's a piece of broccoli. There's a tulip with butterflies, and then there's this one that's totally 70s vibe. So if you've never purchased from me, or well, I guess it doesn't matter if you have or not, because if you've purchased from me, you may have gotten, you know, like a little thank you note on one of these. That's one of my favorite things to use is these cards. Yeah, they're from 1981. So yeah, that. I got these things that I think I'm going to be selling tomorrow, or in my sale next week. They were from some Trading Spaces line. I don't know where they would have sold. But they're like tiebacks. And this is totally vintage, or boho to me. It's got the wooden beads, it's got the tiny beads, it's got the fringe, tassel. So I think these are super cool. And so I got 3 of them. I don't want to start with that one yet. So I'll put that to the side. Okay, so I got this piece of restaurant wear. It's by Jackson China in Falls Creek, Pennsylvania. And I do not know what this emblem or logo represents, but it's got a G on it. I think it's kind of cool. I think it would be cool if your last name or your first name started with G. And also, it's that cool kind of restaurant where that finger like just goes in there, and that little, I mean, this is like a really cool piece of restaurant wear to me. And I did get 2 other pieces, but they are different. They go together, but they are, but they're different than that one. They are Shenango, if I remember correctly. Oh no, Syracuse, China. Both of them, yeah. And they're just plain. They're plain. And what's better than, you know, I mean, honestly, like a plain, if you like to collect restaurant wear, a plain mug is a good way to go, because it goes with any of the sets. Now the finger isn't as exact of a roundness as this one, but it's still pretty good. It's got that like oval kind of, you know, where you stick your finger in there. So yeah, I thought those were super cool. Really dig the restaurant wear, and I'm not collecting it for myself, but I know you guys like it, and it's neat that I'm glad that I can like it as well. You guys, I found another piece of treasure craft, and this is a different kind of piece. It's a bell. It's a bell. It's Florida. It's a butterfly, and I mean, it's souvenir. It's treasure craft. It's all the things. So, at least I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong. I'm just trying to... No, I think that is the way they... I think that on here, you know, it's got that T and the C, and I think in between it's just like a little mark. So, yeah. I mean, I'm going to look it up anyway, so. This. I am so mad that I didn't find the other one. There's a sticker on here from the people that donated it for, you know, what they were selling it for. Surprised that I'm surprised that the Goodwill people didn't pick up on it. But they have their own ideas of what is valuable and what is not. So sometimes that means you'll get a break. And I guess that's what this was for me. I mean, I dealt with so much tape today. Tell you what. Ugh. And there's more on there, I can tell. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, doesn't have a stopper. But check it out. It's giving me some very heavy deco vibes, right? That shape. Yeah. Super cool. And then on the back, it's just like, I don't know if they would have had it say salt on that side too. I sure wished I could have found pepper. But I sure looked, I'll tell you that. So, pretty cool. This particular store, by the way, and I got this Holly Hobby. Love makes a house a happy home. That's so sweet. For Belle people or for Holly Hobby people, I thought that was really cute. Either way, or just if you love love. But what I was going to say is this particular store is like the store for single salt and pepper shakers. Here's another one I found. I am telling you what, all the good singles that I find are at that store. It's crazy. And they at least put their salt and pepper shakers on one shelf alone. But yeah, so there's this. It's got some of that luster. Yeah, that's Japan. Look, got the cork too, so yeah. Yeah, so I like it that they at least have like their own, I mean, its own like shelf just for salt and pepper shakers. Because at my store, the one in my town, you have to dig through like all these like weird, like different junky, like seen on TV or old, like just Dollar Tree, like gadgets and stuff, and drives me nuts. This piece, I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody finds out that that girl sold me this, she's gonna get in trouble. But I don't care. That I just asked. I didn't know she would take it upon herself. I thought she would have had gotten a manager up there. I found this. Yeah. I found this And it didn't have a lid, you know, and didn't have a price. Which meant that possibly the lid had the price on it. Possibly. Also meant that possibly somebody broke the lid and it had the price on it. Or somebody tried to hide the lid, thinking that nobody would sell this, you know, without it. See, I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, they won't let us buy stuff if it doesn't have a price on it." At mine, okay, this is how I do it. Depending on what it is. If it's a big item, then, you know, you gotta be a little more attentive. But if it's a small item, I just act like I don't even notice. And then they'll say, is 50 cents okay? Or is 99 cents okay? And I'll be like, yeah. And so when she asked me the price on this, or, you know, if I was okay with it, I was like, yeah. And it was quite low for what from what I had expected. So I was thrilled. I gotta clean it up. It's a little bit of that, like, kind of an anthropomorphic kind of. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure I've seen this in its best condition, but I don't remember exactly what the lid would have been. I think it's weird that it has like a metal handle, but I'm gonna have to look that up. The other awesome thing I got, but there's always a but with these things. I can't have the best of luck, right? So just like last week with a little chip and things, this week I have a similar situation. So let me just say, where is it there? I saw this and I thought I was gonna pee my pants. I actually haven't even checked it to see if it glows yet. And I didn't even think about that. But it appears to be glowing. And I think I'm gonna pee my pants a little bit. Wowza. Yeah, that's awesome. But here's the problem. When I got it, there was a ton of tape on this piece. And I couldn't tell you. I looked all over in this. I was peeling off the tape. There's still a piece I gotta get. And I was like, gosh, this piece looks fine to me. It's dirty, but it looks fine. Then I picked up the lid. And there I saw it. Right there. But if you're good with some kind of the right kind of stuff, you could get that fixed. You know what I mean? You could sand this down just a little bit in the right places, and I mean, if you looked at it from above, you can hardly tell. There'd be a couple little chipped spots, but so I got it because I was like, well, you can turn that side, okay? Because that's like, let's just face it, that's still quite something. And then, holy crap, this, I'm dying. I'm dying. That's awesome. Okay? Like, it didn't even occur to me. How didn't it occur to me? Because I'm such a dummy. But, yeah, so this is gorgeous. And I ended up, I said when I got up there, I was like, well, after she said that, what she said for the cookie thing, I was like, well, let me give it a shot. And I said, you know, why would they put this, you know, this chunk that came off of here, why would they have it all stuck on there with all this nasty, you know, sticky shit? So, you know, I think oops, can't say that. You know, tape. And she's like, I don't know, but I could take $1 off. Is that okay? I'm like, well, sure. Because either way, I was buying it. I didn't care. I mean, I didn't care. So now that I know it glows, I'm like, holy crap. I'm really happy. So, yay. So that's awesome. So, I got this. And I know... I knew they had put this sticker over. It's a Narco Japan. Of course, this. Anyhow, it's a Narco Japan, and I looked at it pretty good. There's no chips or anything on it. It's just this one piece, so that's okay though. It's in good condition. That's what, you know, that's important. Then I found this, and I thought, I mean, it was a little high, but it's P-A-L-T, I don't know, it's Czechoslovakian, and I thought, this is just gorgeous for fall. So I thought, yeah, I definitely need to get this, and you guys will be able to, you know, somebody will be, it might go with a set of something, I don't know, just from looking at it, you know. Then I found this, and it didn't have a price on it, and so let's see, I'm getting this for a friend. So, look at it. Isn't that cute? It's a circus elephant. It's by Wallace Berry and Company. And the funny thing is, you know, made in Taiwan. The funny thing is that Wallace Berry, you know, those are those little plastic or whatever resin kind of goofy looking dudes that say, you know, like world's best golfer and world's greatest dad and stuff like that. And I had that one that said, you're my all-time friend. And so it's Russ Berry and his son is Wallace. And so anyhow, so apparently, you know, Wallace continued on with other collectibles. And anyway, the person that I got this for doesn't watch, I don't think she watches these videos, but her partner does, her business partner does, and I'm sure she'll know who I got this for. I wasn't sure, and then I was like, no, I'm getting it. I don't care. It's funny. So. This something about this, I looked at this and I was like, this is so cool. I'll tell you right now, I reached way back to get it, and I knew it was vintage, but doesn't it kind of look like it would fit in with all of that Pioneer Woman stuff? I mean, Pioneer Woman has like vibrant colors and everything, and I think she has like something that's very similar to this. But this is a napkin holder. Or I guess you could use it as an envelope holder, whatever you want to use it for. It's by, the company is David Kamenstein, and we've talked about this before, or I've seen this before, but it's 1972 Japan. So, pretty awesome. And, I mean, honestly, look, even that looks kind of cute. Oh, okay, okay, one more thing and then that thing. Okay. So this I got just because, You know, it's just such a, I mean, it's gem coat. It looks like, it's gem coat, but it looks like it would go with Pyrex and stuff. And it's a vinegar bottle. Isn't that cute? The font and the design of it and everything. It looks like it would go with the, what is it called? The, not blue onion, is that what, I can never remember what this one is called. There's two different names for it. And it's not this, it's similar to this in the Pyrex. I can never remember the names. But I feel like it looks like it would go with that. So, then the last thing I got, and I'm going to tell you right now, these stores are starting to kind of irk me. Well, somebody tried to sell this at a yard sale. There was a sticker on it. This is what irks me about this. Is there are times, like with that cookie thing, when you know that something had a lid, okay? But you don't know if it had the lid here at the store. So see, some stores are really good about putting, and I think it's like the I think Salvation Army or St. Vincent or whatever does this, where they put like one of blank pieces or a 3-piece set or whatever. So, you know, if they put 2-piece, you would know that that cookie jar had a lid, okay? So, you know, you would know that there's another piece. Or that it came with that other piece when it was here. If it just says 1 piece, or, you know, then you know that it came into the store just like that. So the problem is when you don't know, right? And it's this, again, this, here I go again. This is exactly the one I had last week, I think. Except it's just the top. Because I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere. I went through it 3 times. I came up and down the aisle. I didn't like stay. I like left and I came back and I looked all over the store. I looked in the candle stuff, which is where I found this. Then I looked by the crystal. Then I looked by the, you know, the dishware, the Pyrex, the bakeware, the glasses, the everything. I looked everywhere for it. I was taking it and pulling out the ones out that I knew weren't going to work, but I was trying to fit, you know, and nothing was working. So I just got this. And you know what? I guess a lot of people would just probably be able to hold on to it. I'm not sure. I'm going to let you guys answer that. You can comment down below on whether you think I should just sell it, just the top, or if I should hold on to it and see if I can happen to find the bottom in the next however long. Because there might be people out there that are looking for the top. You know, that maybe they dropped it and the top got, you know, broken to all bits. Or the you know, whatever the case may be. So, you tell me, and I'll try to decide from that. And, yeah, so I feel like this is a really good haul today. I mean, even like this piece, even though, I mean, it's not your typical fairy lamp, right? But it's a lot like it. And then this whole, like, this whole business, it's just awesome. So, yeah. So there. I'm gonna have to do some research. But I'm pretty happy. Even though I got this with a big old chip, this with a missing bottom, and this with a missing lid, I still feel like, and also this without a partner, and this without a partner, You know, the thing is, when you're dealing with vintage items, it's the risk that, you know, you're not going to ever have a whole set. You know, I remember that, gosh, it was my friend's sister was looking for one specific salt shaker. And I was in Ohio and drove back from Ohio, and I went a different way than I normally do. So usually I would cut right across the middle to Indy and then come straight back up here. But this time I traveled along the edge, the western edge of Ohio, and into like the eastern edge of Indiana, and went up. And then I cut over. And I went into this town called LaPorte, Indiana. And it's close to like Shipshewana and Mishawaka or something, all that kind of stuff. And it's even close to that Michigan's or Indiana City or Michigan City, Michigan, or I forget where. But they're all like kind of close. Anyhow, I went to this town and I just went to some of the antique shops, and I found that odd single salt or pepper shaker, whatever one it was. I can't remember now. I mean, it was just so exciting, yeah. So, you know, there might be somebody out there that's trying to find this one. Who knows? So, yeah, I mean, you never know with this oddity stuff, you know, when it comes to vintage and antique things, you know, sometimes you're just lucky to find any part of something. So, just to know that, you know, that piece got saved from the what's the word? I want to say wasteland. That's saved from the, oh, my brain. I don't know. And I live right by the dump. Well, not right by it, but, you know. Who cares? Anyway, so I think I got a pretty good haul here. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think about some of these pieces and about what you think about the fairy lamp. And, yeah. You know, like, tell me, are you looking for a specific, you know, single piece of something, or that one last thing to fill your, you know, to finish off your collection of whatever, something like that? Yeah, so that would be interesting to find out, and I like that kind of challenge. So, yeah, that's all, everybody. I swear, like, this stuff must have all come from the same person's house. It's all got so much tape on it. Ridiculous. But, anyway, thanks, everybody. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Please leave comments down below. Share my channel with anyone you think might enjoy it. And have a great day, everybody. Bye.